So I think that this is the right time to start filming my crafty week. It's been a while since I filmed anything like that, but you know what? I just finished a failing stream. Why did it fail? Because my husband decided to call me twice, just to say nothing, basically, but he totally destroyed my first trial of the streaming, and which was going pretty well actually. It was having a nice chat in it, and then when I tried to go back and do a second one, like as a comeback, my husband decided to call me again and say that he was sorry for destroying my first stream. That is just so frustrating. Today is the 26th, was the 26th. Today was Sunday. And it's already 12:50 at night, so it's already Monday. But I was thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to film some crafty week videos. Maybe give it a try, because I used to do it before I came back and started doing streams, and I loved it because I could like update you with all my cross stitch during the week and stuff. But then again, when I started doing live streams, I started showing you my work in progress. So, but still, I kind of put aside the rest of my projects. I don't have a lot of time to stitch lately, but I'm trying. So let's just go back to what I was trying to say. This is one of my newer project. This is a kit that I got today, which I started on the live stream, by the way. You could go back in my video lines and check it out. The first stream was actually going pretty well. I kind of showed what it was all about. I showed you the kit, I started it, and then I got disconnected. Thank you, hubby. But this is a Chinese kit. You probably see already. It is a printed canvas. It is stitched with silks. Can you tell? It is silks. It's really shiny. I am kind of going on and off about this one because the threads are really misbehaving. They're not really well, how do I say it? They're not behaving well. They're really slippery, and they are not sitting as well as I wanted them to on the canvas, but I'm kind of trying to learn how to use them. I don't know yet. I'm kind of destroyed and not destroyed, but disappointed a little bit about the kit. Why? Because I was expecting to get a little bit of a better quality one. Now what I got, if you remember, if you follow me, you'll probably remember the kit that I got from AliExpress with the Pokemons. Well, it's the same store. Well, not the same store, but the same company that creates this beautiful design. You know, you can call it that. The thing about this, it's the same company that the Pokemons one was. So this is it. This is called, on the website, it's called Floral Beauty, something like that. It is on 14 count printed canvas, 48 over 58 centimeters, and it this colorful, beautiful, pretty lady. The thing about this one is that, again, like I said, I'm not sure about the quality of how it's going to work, because the Pokemon ones was pretty bad. So what's good about this kit is that it comes on matte paper. It came this way. It's always not that pleasant to get kits when they're in this condition, really bad condition. But what can I say? It is matte paper, so you can draw on it, like mark it or whatever you want. The good thing about this is that they give you a key that matches the key on the fabric. So what you get over here is what you get in this chart as well. So you can use it, and you can find if you are losing your place in the chart or something. So you can always use this as help, even though the print on this little booklet is really, really tiny. It's really small, and it's not that comfortable to read. So basically the cross stitch company is kind of weird to me. I don't really get it. It's not the really good quality, even though the designs they're selling are pretty. I don't know what's up with them. Basically what I got in this kit in this little bag, it was full, but I kind of already have half of them on organizers that they give you in the kit. The organizers look like this. I already placed most of them on there. They give you numbers in the front and in the back, but the good thing that in the back the numbers go from 1 to 64. 64 if I'm not mistaken. There. Yeah, 64. In the front, it's just the same on both sides. So it goes from 1 to, what is it, 32. Colors are beautiful. This is silk. If you can see the shimmer, it is silk. The threads are so shimmery, so vibrant, so colorful, but really badly behaved on the fabric. So if you have been stitching with these before, let me know, because it will be really interesting to know how you manage them, because for now it's kind of difficult, and I already made a mess in the back here because I am losing my threads. They kind of slip around. So this is what happened to me. I already kind of misplaced one thread, and hopefully it won't get loose in the front here. So this is it. The print on the canvas is better on camera than it is in real life. It's not that bright. It's pretty dull. It's not really vibrant colors. So sometimes in places like this, you get lost because it's kind of blurry. Like I said, it's weird, but on camera it looks a lot better. In reality, it looks worse for some reason. Okay, so this is about it for tonight. This is what I've been doing. My streams got messed up thanks to my husband, like I said, but maybe I'll go live tomorrow again and share with you what I'm going to be stitching tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have some time to stitch because I'm working tomorrow, but I am working almost every day now, so we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow will be at least a short stitchy day. If not, then it will happen after work. So I will update you tomorrow on what I've been stitching. And today, for tonight, it's already morning. Not morning, but going closer to that. It's midnight. It's after midnight. It's 12:55. So it's time to go rest. Okay, meet you in a couple of seconds. So today's the 27th. It's been a while. I've been planning to do a crafty week, and I think it's turning into a crafty month, but sorry, I just couldn't get myself to film this. I filmed live streams, I filmed review and start of this new kit that I'm going to show you the progress of it right now, and I didn't film my projects that I was stitching during these couple of days. Why? I have no idea. I'm getting lazy. Well, actually I am not, but I'm getting too tired, and usually in the evenings where I don't feel like filming, I try to do live streams because I love it, but I just can't get myself to do the thing that I'm supposed to. Anyways, this is my new project. So I filmed I filmed a review video and a start video, and all in one today, and I think it's going to be on Sunday. Hopefully it's going to upload on time because right now it's rendering in my computer, but let me just show it to you. My room is actually a mess. My crafts room, or my husband's manly layer that turned into my craft room, because look what's going on. This is my chippers, my channel line, gosh, I forgot, which I was also filming, or not filming, stitching. If you can already see, I was filming a live with it today, so on the 27th, so you can just go there and check it out. I'm not going to film it right now because you already probably seen the live stream if you are following my channel, but I am in my room right now. This is my little layer of crafts. It's little there, you see my video is rendering. I'm using Filmora, so you can also see it on the big screen. There's a TV behind me that's connected to my computer, and this is the box of wonders that I am still keeping in this room. It's supposed to be filmed. This is the box of kits. Look at this. This is huge. Anyways, go back to this. This is Owl Forest, and this is a kit named Ever Flowering Garden. It's a huge one. This is so big. I cannot even believe that I took it upon myself to stitch something like that. This is a sampler, of course, but to be honest, I really am enjoying it. I chose to stitch it on 36 count, and I think that I kind of like it. But now, the only thing that makes me a little bit on and off about it is the fact that the fabric is not really, it's a little weird, because I am used to stitching on Murana 32 count. Every square is a square. There's nothing. This one has different type of strands in it. One is thicker, one is less thick, thinner, and it's kind of weird, but you know what, okay. Basically, I am not going to go too much into details about this, but this is a booklet that my husband made for me. It's a booklet of this kit. It has how many pages? It has like what? How many pages? Where's the page? It had pages. Oh, 63 pages. It has 2 keys, one for the black and white chart and one for the color chart, because this has a color chart and black and white. I don't know why I shouldn't have printed both of them in one, but that's what the PDF had in it, and that's what I ended up, not me, my husband ended up printing for me. That costs almost like a full kit, if not more, so that was a mistake. But you know what, look at this beautiful design. It has so many different ornaments, flowers, faces, birds. There you have some peacocks. I don't know, it's just beautiful. And there's a little house on the top here. I am dying to do this and hang this in this room in particular. I don't know why, I just see it in this room, and I still have to make some sense out of this room. I don't know, I'm not sure where I'm going with this right now. This is a little bit of a mess. Like I said, I was planning to show you the, oh, there's Confutsi. Confutsi is the name of this flower. We actually named it that way. There are my kits, my 2 frames that I stitched 12 beauties on, and you know, I've showed it in my video, the review, and this is something that I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. Anyways, you probably saw the review already, so you probably saw where I stopped with it, but as you probably understand, today is the, you know, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So this is the rest of the night that I spent stitching this, and I actually stitched a little bit. Let me show you what I came up with. So this is it. This is what I have right now. By the way, 32 count equivalent to 18 count fabric, which I am in love with, and I think this is pretty good result for night 1. Like you probably know if you're watching me, I am a really slow stitcher, so basically I think that somebody who stitches a little faster could have finished like quite a bit of it. I don't. I stitch pretty slow. I watch TV, I watch videos, I take my time. By the way, this little blue spot, is how I marked the middle of it. So I'm thinking that I had enough of it for tonight. I love this project for now. I'm not sure how it's going to keep moving on, but I'm sure that it will be interesting as it goes, because the more it grows, the beautifuler it is. By the way, organization this time is in this box of threads, DMCs, that I have. These are the threads that I used for my botanical garden circles, and I decided to keep the threads like these. I think it looks so beautiful. Look at these colors. I have crazy amount of DMCs still as skeins, and I don't know what to do with them and how to organize them. I'm still thinking, but for now I am kind of liking this little box. Because I didn't have any more organizers free, like I like them, I organized my thread in this little box of threads. And because there's only 10 colors, I decided to put them like this, and they fit perfectly. There's one still outside of this box because I was using it up until this point, but as you can probably tell, I've drawn the symbol on this little bobbin, and I have written the colors. So basically the colors are not that bright. They're different, definitely different, but they're not like crazy bright. They're pretty dull. So I think that this sampler will be really romantically colored, I guess. Okay, so let me show you the next thing that I was stitching. Basically, not the next thing. No, I didn't say it right. It was the first thing that I was stitching this week, or the second one after the one that I've already showed you. But I, for some reason, chose to show this first. So let's go back in time and I'll show you what I have been stitching during these days. So this is it. You probably recognize it. This is the Dimensions kit that I've started. This is European Bistro. You have seen it in my videos if you're watching, so if not, please do watch. But this is the bottom part. This is it. Let me just show you the kit itself. It's really sunny. This is my lamp on top. So this is the part that I'm stitching right now. It's a little boring, but I cannot wait to go over here and this little store. What is it called even? Antiques. Some antique. No, it's not antiques. What am I talking about? This looks like some kind of a gallery. This is some kind of a gallery or something. And this is a restaurant. What am I talking about? What does it say? Trattoria? I have no idea. Anyways, basically this is so beautiful. I've looked online on the stitched version and they are amazing. So I cannot wait to get to the colorful places. But for now, I'm around this area, so I am still stitching with blues. Look at this. Look at this. It already had, it only had half crosses, but it already have like 5-strand crosses and 3-strand crosses and 4-strand crosses. So this is crazy. I have never stitched with 5 strands. It's not that easy actually. The dark blue is 5 strands. So you can definitely see that the little half crosses are really like touching each other. But I think that the rest of them are pretty good. They're laid down on the fabric pretty well. And I am enjoying the color of the fabric very much because it's kind of a bluish gray. Even though on the kit it says that it's a gray fabric, I think that it's more blue than a gray. I don't know. But it's okay. I don't mind it. Anyways, this is pretty good progress. I'm kind of stitching it on and off before I go to work and stuff, so maybe tomorrow I'll stitch it a little more, though I have so many kits that I kind of left them aside, so maybe I'll go back to one of my older projects to stitch because I miss it a lot. I miss them a lot. I have quite a bit of them that I haven't been stitching in a while now. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. And here it is. So I haven't been stitching a lot of this one, but today I kind of sat down in the morning and I stitched a couple of crosses around here, so you can definitely see now that it's filling up really slowly because I don't stitch it a lot. But look at these threads, they're so smooth and so shiny, and I don't know if you can tell how shiny they are. Maybe from this angle you can. I wonder how it's going to be developing. I like the color so far, but I'm not sure how it's going to look when I keep stitching it, because well, you probably remember the Pokemon scenario where I had this kit from this exact company, but it had so many different unnecessary pixels of colors that wasn't supposed to be there, that it ruined the whole experience and ruined the cross stitch, and I didn't keep stitching it because I didn't like the result. I was stitching Eevee, by the way, but I'm hoping that this time it'll be a little better because it doesn't have so many different color changes. So that's about it. I don't have a lot to say about it. I don't have a full opinion about it yet. For that, I think I'll have to stitch around this area because this is basically just like abstract material. I have no idea. But when I get to the image itself, I think that's when we're going to find out if it's okay or not. Back is a little messy, especially around this area. For some reason, I kind of got it all messed up. But I had a couple of times where my thread got loose. I mean, one of them got stuck in the back. It's pretty difficult to stitch with silk, actually. I didn't really realize that, but it wasn't really a comfortable experience because it keeps sliding and running away and staying like in the back. Like it's annoying most of the time. But it's interesting, so it's kind of a change because I don't need to look at the chart, so it's pretty comfortable. By the way, my rendering is still at 54%, and it's been rendering for like 2.5 hours. Crazy. By the way, now you can see the mess in my room. There's the huge box. My chair. There's 2 more dimensions kits. This little box that I had, it's like a cabin, but I had it for quite a long time now, for a couple of years. It has different random materials for cross stitch. Oh, and it has 2 kits from Rioli's from the oh, what is it called? Premium kits. I have no idea. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, next. I've been getting these urges to stitch this little fella. I've started it a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but a while ago. It was even before we moved to this place, but for some reason it just keeps getting frozen. I keep freezing it. I keep putting it aside. I just don't feel like stitching it. I want to. I pick it up. I do, but I don't proceed. I just start stitching it. I stitch a couple of crosses and then I put it aside. I don't know why. I do have a couple of kits from Frizzy Lock that I have stitched before and I loved it, and I stitched it like in a very short time. But with this one, something is going on with this one. I just don't have luck with this one. I don't know why. I keep not wanting to stitch it when I do. I know it sounds weird, but so this is what's inside this kit. I picked it up a couple of times this week, but for some reason nothing really happened. I progressed only around this little kitten. It's the only thing I've been stitching this week. I don't know why. Like I said, I have no idea. I like this kit a lot. It's really pretty. It has a lot of there, it has beads, it has beautiful stuff on it. But for some reason I just can't get myself to stitch it. I want to, but I don't. It's kind of hard to explain because, like I said, I picked up this thing, I stitched this little kitten, I didn't even finish her head, and I left it again. And then I picked it up again and I did like a couple of, I did a couple of crosses and I put it aside again. I don't know why, I just didn't feel like it. I wanted to stitch one of the bigger projects, like the channel line one is one that I am enjoying right now, and the owl forest, and I have dimensions, and I have so many beautiful kits that I am stitching, but for some reason I cannot focus on this one. I don't know why, I don't know what's going on, but to be honest, it's okay, because I feel like if you're not feeling something, you shouldn't make yourself do it, because it's supposed to be fun. If you're making yourself do it, it's not fun anymore. So I don't care. I'll put it aside again. Maybe somewhere in the future I'll want to stitch it again. I'm not going to throw it away. Definitely not ruin it. It's still waiting somewhere around there. Oh, by the way, I kind of picked up my stuff from the table, so it still looks messy, but not as much. Well, it's a crafts room. It's supposed to be messy. Anyways, this is about all that I've wanted to tell you for tonight. I think it's time for me to head to bed because it's really late and I'm crazy tired. I woke up like at 7 o'clock this morning. It's pretty early for me. And yeah, I will talk to you maybe tomorrow. Okay, so it's already the 3rd of July. Why 3rd? Because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I keep telling myself that I'm going to bed early today. I need some rest. My head is like plunging into sleep every time I sit down. But when it comes to going to bed at night, that's the worst thing I'm doing. I do not. I end up going to sleep really, really late. So I started this, of course, on the 2nd, and because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I am counting as the 3rd. So I am about to upload it into my program, put it into rendering, and hopefully today on Sunday it will be uploaded. Basically, this will be the last clip for this video. I just think that I missed a couple of days and I was planning on filming them. I'm getting really lazy when it comes to filming crafty weeks. Why? Because it's been a while since I did, and second of all, I don't stitch as much as I used to during the day, so when I do stitch is usually later at night when Marky is going to bed, or at least like in the afternoon if I'm not too tired. But so I don't have that much time, but when I do film at night, I usually do live streams or something like that, or like a review or something. So that's my problem. But today I decided to pick up one of my older projects. You probably remember this one. This is from Rioli's. Let me just remind you with the cover. Where's the cover? I have the chart here and the cover and everything in my ugly book of surprises. Anyways, this is the kit. This is one of the older kits that I've been stitching. This is Rioli's 19 over 90 centimeters high. You can probably see that it has 2 hangers. By the way, we do have them in the kit. Maybe I can show them to you. Matthew was actually playing with them today and I was so afraid that he will break it. But this is the hanger. Like a simple wooden hangers that you're supposed to use to hang your piece, if you're not framing it, of course. But we'll see. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this one, but this is basically a elongated cross stitch. I am around, where am I? I think that I'm here. I'm around this area. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm stitching this flower now. So I think that I've made a pretty good, progress with these. I'm about to reach the finish line. I just need to finish this big flower, and then I think it will fly really, really fast, because there's not much to stitch up, up on the upper side of this project. But I cannot say that I'm not enjoying it. It's been a while since I've been stitching it, and I also have another kit that is flower themed. That is a pillow, which is also, by the way, this is stitched with wool thread with wool. So let me just show you the organizers. So these are my 3 organizers. Let me just put aside this colorful thingy and try to focus my camera. You could focus. Anyways, this is it. So you can probably see that I'm already starting to miss a couple of colors, like this number 6 over here, number 3, number 4 is missing already. So a couple of threads are, finished. What can I say for Riolis? I always said that since I started filming about these kits, this company, that they always give you more than enough thread. So you don't have to worry that if you are finished with this one, you still have, 2 really big bobbins over here that you can use. And I'm sure that one of them is almost fully going to stay in place. But altogether, this is one of my favorite projects. I actually do enjoy all of my projects. I don't have one that I don't like in my starts and my WIPs. The only one that I'm less enjoying, I guess, is the little Frusilok little house, the Christmas house, Christmas cottage. How do you call it? I forgot the name of that kit. But that one I don't enjoy it as much. I don't know why, because I did stitch Frusilok before houses just like that one, but for some reason I just maybe am tired of it a little bit, so I just don't want to pick it up. And another one that is pretty boring is the one that is like the one that is mommy and baby, the tenderness one. It's not that I don't like it, I love it, but it's really boring to stitch because it's monochrome, and not the fun type of monochrome like my pandemic, no, which is stitched with metallics. No, it's kind of brown shaded, so it's a little boring, but I know that I need to stitch it, so eventually I will finish it one day. Anyways, basically this is all that I can show you for this little video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will start filming another crafty week maybe tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to stitch something tomorrow, so we'll see. And I think that this will be enough for this one, because I've been postponing I didn't upload this video when I was supposed to, and I was supposed to upload it a couple of days ago, so sorry. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Press the bell below to be notified when my next video comes out. That way you'll be notified also when my live stream comes out, which I do quite a bit on this channel. And you can visit down below. There's a link for my Facebook group, which is related to this channel, so join me there. And you can also join my TikTok, so I can get 1,000 subscribers and go live on TikTok as well, because I love watching live TikToks and I really want to try that platform. So join me on TikTok if you are a watcher, and maybe we can try a live stream on TikTok. There you go. Anyways, thanks for watching again. I love you, and I will see you really, really soon.